Hi guys, you're welcome back again. We're going to provide a solution to this question on the board. If you are new here, consider subscribing to my channel and also follow my page. So the question on the board reads, if 7 to the power of m minus 1 is equal to 5, then what is the value of 7 to the power of m plus 1? So let's get started. Solution. So from the question, we are given 7 to the power of m minus 1 is the same as 5. So the left hand side of this equation, we're going to record the division law of indices. When you have x to power m over x to power of n, this is the same as what? X, which is the base, then we subtract the power since the base is the same. So and the power is m minus n. So since if you look at this 7 to the power of m minus 1 is in the form of x to the power of m minus n. And we say that this is equivalent to this. Therefore, we're going to transform 7 to the power of m minus 1 into this form. So 7 is the base. Then we are going to write 7. Then the first power is what? M. Then divided by the base also 7. And the second number is what? Negative 1. But it's going to be 1. Since it's going down, it's going to turn to positive 1. So this expression, 7 is the base. You write one of the base, then we subtract the two powers. So this is equivalent to this, which is equal to 5. And 5 can also be written as 5 over 1. So the next thing is to cross multiply. 1 multiplied by 7 to power m is going to give us what? 7 to the power of m, which is equal to 7 multiplied by 5 is going to give us 35. Therefore, 7 to power m is the same as 35. So we're going to keep this one first. Remember, we are not looking for the value of this. We are looking for the value of 7 to the power of m plus 1. So we have what? 7 to the power of what? M plus 1 can also be written as, recall multiplication law of indices, when you have x to power a multiplied by x to power b. Since the base is the same, write one of the base, then add the power. So this is equivalent to this. And if you look at here, the 7 to the power of m plus 1 is in the form of x to the power of a plus b. So we're going to transform this to this form. So 7 to the power of m plus 1 can also be written as what? 7 to the power of m multiplied by what? 7 to the power of 1. And from our working, 7 to the power of m is the same as 35. So we're going to replace 35 in place of 7 to power m. We're going to have what? 35 multiplied by what? 7 to power 1 is the same as 7, which is going to give us what? For 245. So this is the value of 7 to the power of m plus 1 from this equation. Thanks for watching, and please follow and subscribe for more.